Throughout this show's history, we have studied every kind of wild animal. But today, we're going to be studying a different animal, the elusive man itself. Today, the man we're going to be studying is a man who's cast away society and moved back into the wild. His name is Chris McCandles, but he goes by the name Alexander Supertramp. And today, we're going to be studying him, surveying him, and finding out what makes him tick. When we first found him, he was setting up camp, and we found him getting ready for one of his world-famous rice dinners. We were lucky enough to catch him performing his mating call, perhaps trying to attract a female deer, squirrel, or other form of animal.
Take me home to the place.
At one point, we found him reading a book, maybe about the local wildlife, but when he noticed us, he didn't exactly take it well. We tried making contact with him, and after a bit of reluctance, he agreed to a question every 10 minutes or so. The Supertramp, tell me about your travels.
Well, I've been journeying around America for about 2 years now. I worked at a grain elevator, I ditched my car and burned all my money, worked at a ranch in California, and my diet has consisted mostly of rice.
So tell us, why did you venture out into the wild? Our sources tell us that you didn't even tell your parents that you were going to leave.
Well, to be honest, I never really got along with my parents too well. My father had a second marriage for me my whole life, and they're always trying to force their goals on me.
So, Alexander, what is it about the outdoors that you prefer, per se? You know, you had an entire life laid out for you. You had just graduated college, your dad worked at NASA. Why didn't you just settle down and, have a few kids, get a job?
To be honest, that's the thing. Nowadays, everyone's funneled into this one lifestyle of capitalism and wealth. I really wanted to get out there and explore the wild, somewhere new.
This isn't really the wilderness frontier like you think it is, like it's the 1800s or something.
What are you talking about? I ventured 3 days into the wild to find somewhere totally lost so I could get away from civilization entirely.
Thank you for watching our documentary about the elusive man-beast.
See you on the flippity flop.